guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another review. This review is for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 11 Episode 1. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Let's just get right into this episode because this review is going to be short. Now, there was a lot of drama in this episode pretty much right away. It started off with the whole Erica and Safari relationship drama because the two of them are married and they have 2 children together. Their marriage didn't last a year. The two of them are going through a divorce currently, and Erica stated that once she had the baby, that's when things went south between her and Safari, and he said that things have been going south because they moved too fast in the relationship. And I just feel like I really don't understand why Safari got married if he knew that he didn't want to be with just one woman. He wanted to sleep with whoever he wanted to sleep with. I don't understand why men do that type of thing. If you want to be single and you want to run around here and sleep with all these different women, why get into a relationship or a marriage with anybody, let alone somebody who wanted to be in a monogamous relationship? Stop doing stuff like that to women because you're putting them through this emotional trauma for absolutely no reason at all. It's super selfish. It's super disgusting because he could have just left her alone. He could have just stayed single. But at the same time, I feel like Erica really wanted to be a wife, and that's why she said yes and jumped into this marriage with him, because she kind of wanted that fairy tale. And a lot of people said that she wouldn't have that because Erica doesn't have the best reputation either. But I feel like she really ignored some red flags when it came to Safari, and the two of them are just not good for each other. I just wish that they would put their differences aside just so that they could co-parent for their children, because they're really creating a toxic environment. I also feel the same way about Jock, because he sat there and he proposed to Kendra, and now they're engaged trying to plan a wedding, which is falling apart, by the way. And I feel like Kendra should have taken the fact that everything when it came to planning their wedding was falling apart as a sign that maybe she shouldn't marry this man. But, you know, she's ignoring the red flags just like Erica did. But I don't understand why he decided to try to marry Kendra when he still wanted to run around like he was single. I'm just tired of people doing stuff like that. If you want to be single, if you want to run around and sleep with all these different people, just stay single. Stop putting somebody through that emotional trauma when they don't need to go through that, when you don't really want to be with them. And so in this episode, Spice gets nominated for a Grammy, okay? And she ends up telling this to Shekinah, and Shekinah decides to throw her this dinner. And at this dinner, she invites Carly. She invites, Spice's friend Mita. And Mita told Spice that her and Jock have been messing with each other for like a few years, for like a long time. And she said that the last time they had slept together was like 2019, 2020, which is around the same time that he was in a relationship with Kendra. And so now Spice feels uncomfortable attending Jock and Kendra's wedding because of her best friend messing with Jock at the same time that Kendra was dealing with him. And so she feels caught in the middle. And, Jock is a dog, okay? Because Carly sat there and she sat her ass at this dinner and she told them how she went to Jock's bachelor party and how he was rubbing up all on her butt and telling her, was she going to come back to his room with him? And I feel like I didn't like the way that Carly was talking about it, because she made it seem like she was trying to expose him for doing something wrong when she was wrong too. Now, I'm not taking the responsibility away from him because it's his job to honor his relationship. But for her to know that Jock is engaged to somebody else, why would you even go there and, make this situation even bigger than what it needed to be? Because Carly is the same person who would be crying and whining if a man was cheating on her, but then she willingly goes and messes around with a man who she knows is in a relationship with somebody else. So I just don't like that type of stuff, because a lot of the women who will mess with a man who's in a relationship with someone else will be the same ones crying when the same thing is done to them. So I just feel like it's really hypocritical. The relationship drama doesn't even stop there, because Sierra is also having her own relationship drama, because she sat there and bought this house with a man that she hasn't even been with for a year. And now the two of them are having drama back and forth because now they're learning what it's like to live together and things are not going well. The two of them are arguing back and forth about the house not being done yet, about who's going to take which room, who gets what space. And it's just a lot of drama going on. And I feel like Sierra just needs to learn how to stay single, because she tends to move too fast all the time and then it doesn't work out for her. I feel like she needs to stop getting into relationships, focus on herself, and when the right person comes along, she'll know. I don't feel like she should just be jumping into these relationships and then making really like important decisions with a person that she barely even knows. She sat there and bought a house with a man that she's never lived with, barely knows him, hasn't been together for a year, and now they're having all this drama. I feel like she really brings this drama on herself, but I hope that they can figure something out because they really did purchase this house together. I hope they don't end up moving in together because I just don't think it's gonna work. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.